Introduction. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in human history. Born in 570 CE in Mecca, Arabia, he founded Islam, one of the world's major religions, which today has over 1.9 billion followers. His life, teachings, and legacy have shaped not only the spiritual and moral fabric of societies but also the political, cultural, and intellectual landscapes of the world. Michael H. Hart, in his book The 100, a ranking of the most influential persons in history, places Prophet Muhammad at the top of the list, arguing that he was the only person in history to achieve unparalleled success both in religious and secular realms. Early life and background. Muhammad was born into the Quraysh tribe, a powerful and respected clan in Mecca. His father, Abdullah, died before his birth, and his mother, Amina, passed away when he was just 6 years old. He was raised by his grandfather, Abdul Muttalib, and later by his uncle, Abu Talib. Despite being orphaned at a young age, Muhammad grew up with a reputation for honesty, integrity, and wisdom, earning the title Al-Amin, the trustworthy. As a young man, Muhammad worked as a merchant and traveled extensively, gaining exposure to different cultures, religions, and ideas. At the age of 25, he married Khadija, a wealthy widow who was 15 years his senior. Their marriage was one of deep love, respect, and partnership, and Khadija played a significant role in supporting Muhammad during the early years of his prophethood. The revelation and the beginning of Islam. At the age of 40, Muhammad began to experience profound spiritual revelations. While meditating in the cave of Hira near Mecca, he received the first revelation from God through the angel Gabriel. This marked the beginning of his prophethood and the revelation of the Quran, the holy book of Islam. The central message of Muhammad's teachings was the oneness of God, Tawhid. He called people to abandon idol worship and submit to the will of Allah God. His message emphasized monotheism, social justice, compassion, and moral integrity. However, his teachings faced fierce opposition from the Meccan elite, who saw his message as a threat to their social and economic power. The Meccan period. Persecution and resilience. For 13 years, Muhammad and his small group of followers endured severe persecution in Mecca. They were mocked, tortured, and even killed for their beliefs. Despite the hardships, Muhammad remained steadfast in his mission. His resilience and unwavering faith inspired his followers to remain committed to the cause. During this period, the Quran continued to be revealed, addressing the challenges faced by the early Muslim community and providing guidance on faith, morality, and social justice. Key themes included the importance of patience, trust in God, and the inevitability of divine justice. The Hijra, migration to Medina. In 622 CE, facing increasing threats to his life, Muhammad and his followers migrated to Medina, an event known as the Hijra. This migration marks the beginning of the Islamic calendar and is considered a turning point in Islamic history. In Medina, Muhammad established the first Muslim community, based on principles of justice, equality, and mutual support. He drafted the Constitution of Medina, a groundbreaking document that established a pluralistic society where Muslims, Jews, and other tribes coexisted peacefully under a common framework of rights and responsibilities. This was one of the earliest examples of a social contract in human history. The Medinan period. Building a community. In Medina, Muhammad not only served as a spiritual leader but also as a political and military leader. He worked to unify the diverse tribes of Arabia under the banner of Islam. Key events during this period include the Battle of Badr, 624 CE, a decisive victory for the Muslims against the Meccan forces, despite being outnumbered. The Battle of Uhud, 625 CE, a challenging battle that tested the resilience of the Muslim community. The Treaty of Hudaybiyah, 628 CE, a peace treaty with the Meccans that allowed Muslims to perform pilgrimage to Mecca. The Conquest of Mecca, 630 CE, Muhammad returned to Mecca as a conqueror but chose to forgive his former enemies, demonstrating his commitment to mercy and reconciliation. The final years and legacy. In 632 CE, Muhammad performed his farewell pilgrimage and delivered his famous farewell sermon, which summarized the core principles of Islam: the oneness of God, the equality of all people, and the importance of justice and compassion. He passed away shortly afterward in Medina, leaving behind a legacy that continues to shape the world. Teachings and contributions. Muhammad's teachings have had a profound and lasting impact on humanity. Here are some key aspects of his message. Monotheism. Muhammad emphasized the worship of one God, rejecting idolatry and polytheism. Social justice. He advocated for the rights of the poor, women, and marginalized groups, challenging the oppressive social structures of his time. Moral integrity. He stressed the importance of honesty, kindness, and humility in personal and public life. Education. Muhammad encouraged the pursuit of knowledge, famously saying, "Seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave." Compassion and mercy. He taught that mercy is a central attribute of God and should be reflected in human behavior. Impact on civilization. Prophet Muhammad's influence extends far beyond religion. Here are some ways he shaped human civilization. Spread of Islam. Within a century of his death, Islam had spread across the Middle East, North Africa, and parts of Europe and Asia, creating a vast and diverse civilization. Cultural and scientific advancements. The Islamic Golden Age, 8th to 13th centuries, saw groundbreaking contributions to science, medicine, mathematics, and philosophy, inspired by Islamic teachings. Legal and ethical systems. Islamic law, Sharia, and ethics have influenced legal systems and moral frameworks worldwide. Unity and brotherhood. Muhammad's message of unity and equality transcended tribal and racial divisions, fostering a sense of global brotherhood among Muslims. Why Muhammad is ranked number 1 in the 100. Michael H. Hart argues that Muhammad's unique combination of religious and secular influence sets him apart from other historical figures. Unlike other religious founders, Muhammad was also a statesman, military leader, and lawgiver, directly shaping the political and social structures of his time. His influence continues to be felt today, making him the most influential person in history. Conclusion. Prophet Muhammad's life and teachings offer timeless lessons in faith, resilience, justice, and compassion. His legacy is not only central to the lives of Muslims but also to the broader story of human civilization. As Hart writes, it is this unparalleled combination of secular and religious influence which I feel entitles Muhammad to be considered the most influential single figure in human history. By studying his life, we gain insights into the power of faith, the importance of moral leadership, and the potential for positive change in the world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and legacy of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. We hope this video inspired you, enlightened you, and sparked your curiosity about the incredible figures who shaped our world. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Energy Alchemy community. By subscribing, you'll stay updated with more thought-provoking content about history, spirituality, and the power of human influence. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it valuable, and let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Who do you think is the most influential person in history? We'd love to hear from you. Also, share this video with your friends and family. Spread the energy of knowledge and inspiration. Connect with us beyond YouTube. Follow Energy Alchemy. A special thanks to our amazing viewers. Your support fuels our passion to create more content. And thank you to the incredible figures of history, like Prophet Muhammad, who remind us of the power of faith, resilience, and compassion.